Welcome to Synagogues of Central America. Due to security issues, it is difficult to provide readily accessible street views of synagogues in this region. We'll show what we can. For example, this is the Chabad Lubavitch de Costa Rica. Its director is Rabbi Herschel Spalter. The synagogue portion of this branch is called Congregation Beit Menachem. It has services on a daily basis in the mornings, as well as a full slate of Shabbos services. This branch also hosts a mikveh. This branch also sponsors the Hebrew Day School of Costa Rica, which is of the elementary school level. And then there is Congregation B'nai Israel in San Jose, Costa Rica. Its most recent rabbi has been Dario Feguin. This Reform temple welcomes visitors, but insists for security reasons that one contacts them at least 2 weeks prior to the date that they plan to visit. There are, we believe, 2 other houses of worship in Costa Rica, but we're unable to find their location. One is Bet Midrash Morasha, which is a Sephardic congregation also in San Jose, and the other one is the Synagogue Sharei Tzion, also in San Jose, and it is of the Orthodox persuasion. The next Central American country is Nicaragua. Again, we cannot show any Jewish house of worship facility due to security issues, and in this case it's because services are usually held in the home of a congregant. And the name of the congregation is Congregación Israelita de Nicaragua. They label themselves Masorti, which is translated as traditional, which means it's a step between Orthodox and conservative. The congregation was established in June of 1965. There are probably about 50 Jews living in Nicaragua, and most of them in the city of Granada. They also state that one of its members has a mikveh in his vacation retreat, which can be used upon request. The country of El Salvador also has a synagogue. It's located in the capital city of San Salvador. It is called the Comunidad Israelita del Salvador, and it labels itself progressive, which means that it's similar to our Reform congregations. We believe it does not currently have a rabbi, but rather uses an educated lay leader as its community director. Here's another Reform temple, and it's in Panama City, Congregación Kol She'erit Israel. There are a couple more synagogues in the country of Panama, in the city of Panama. Besides Friday evening and Saturday morning Shabbat services, there is also a Thursday morning minyan. This congregation has been around for at least 140 years. Its spiritual leader is Rabbi Gustavo Kraselnik. There's a Chabad branch in Panama. Rabbi Mendy Carniel is its director. We believe that this branch was established about 4 years ago. They offer meals after the Friday night and Saturday morning Shabbat services, but there is a charge. And then there is Synagogue Shevet Achim, which is Orthodox. It is Sephardic in custom. We're not sure if this still applies today, but a few years ago, the spiritual leader of this congregation is also the chief rabbi of Panama. We believe that its current rabbi is David Peretz. There was an offshoot of this congregation creating another one called Ahavat Zion, and its rabbi is Yitzchak Shrem. And there is an Ashkenazic Orthodox congregation, if it's still around, called Synagogue Beth El. It had hired a Lubavitch rabbi named Ari Lane. There is a possibility that there may be a couple Orthodox congregation. One is called Mordechai Visara, with Rabbi Abraham Farjun as its leader, and also a Synagogue Punta Pacifica with an Abraham Farjun as its rabbi, and possibly a Torres de las Americas. And yes, there are synagogues in Guatemala. There is Chabad Lubavitch run by Rabbi Shalom Pellman. Besides a Saturday morning Shabbat service, there is also a Monday through Friday daily morning minyan. This branch also acts as a food repository and bakery goods distributor. Here is a street view of the Comunidad Judía Guatemalteca, which is a modern Orthodox congregation. One can see the extent of security required. It offers a full slate of services on a daily basis, and we believe that there may be one other Orthodox congregation called Magen David and a Reformed congregation called Casa Hillel. All are located in Guatemala City. Despite information provided elsewise, we believe that this may be the only synagogue in Honduras. Its name is Magen David. After it was nearly destroyed by a hurricane in 1998, it was rebuilt in 2002. There is a very small Jewish community remaining in Honduras and hires a rabbi only on special occasions. We conclude our look at the Jewish houses of worship in Central America as best as we are able to provide it. Updated information is always appreciated. In the meantime, it's on to our next region. So bye for now and see you real soon.